So here it is in all its glory, the official Galaxy S25 Ultra from Samsung. Now it's got that new rounded design. I'm still trying to get my mind around it because compared to the S24 Ultra, as you can see here, I don't know why, but I like the way this one feels better than this one, even though this one has the rounded corners on it. This feels like a smaller device. It's a bigger screen, 6.9-inch display, okay? So it has a smaller device, but I feel like it has a bigger screen, but it feels like a smaller device. That's what I want to say. That where this one is a 6.8, and I just feel like, I don't know, this feels small. This feels like an S25 Plus, for lack of a better term. And this feels like an Ultra, okay? You could see here, the camera's a little different. You have those like rim around the lens where this has more of a frame around it, I guess. Obviously the rounded corners, the sides here, these curve where these are flat, okay? Let me put this here, apples to apples, right? So I don't know, I feel like sometimes I feel like the S24 Ultra is a big device, too big sometimes, where this feels, I don't know, I guess I got to get used to it. But we're going to talk about the S25 Ultra. I just wanted to kind of get my initial thoughts from the 24 Ultra to the 25 Ultra. If you're watching this video, you're like, I don't know if I should upgrade. I don't know. So what's up, party people? Android Stud here. Let's get into it. Now this thing comes in at $1,300. It comes in a 256 gigabyte storage. It comes in a 512 and a 1 terabyte option. Now all of these models come with 12 gigabytes of RAM. You can't get the 16 gigabytes of RAM, but you have to get that in Korea or Taiwan, but not here in the States. Those are only places that offer it. Like I said, this is a 6.9-inch display, okay? AMOLED 1440 by 3120 pixels. You got that 120 hertz display rate on it. This comes with Android 15 with the new impressive One UI 7.0. That I like, but that will come to the S24 Ultra. So you have to weigh those options. Now the chipset, you got Snapdragon, Qualcomm's best. It is the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and when I say elite, it is elite, okay? This thing is running faster than Carl Lewis down the track. I mean, it is fast. Now the rear cameras on here, you get a 200 megapixel wide, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, which is an upgrade, if you want to say, from the 24 that only had a 12 megapixel ultra wide. It also has a 50 megapixel telephoto, 5x zoom, 10 megapixel 3x zoom. Now the front facing camera is a 12 megapixel, just like the 24 Ultra. So you have to take in consideration 5,000 milliamp battery, okay? Now here's where we get a little fancy. Now the S Pen, as we know, the S24 Ultra has a Bluetooth display, so it has air actions. You could do all kinds with it. You could take a picture with your phone, if you want, with the stylus, just like that. You see I took a picture, there's the picture. Now on the S25 Ultra, I wanted to keep the pin out because I wanted to see the difference in the pins. It doesn't have Bluetooth, so you can't do certain things, like air actions are bye-bye, okay? Remote capture is gone. There's still plenty that you can do with the pin. I mean, you could still write with it. So if you want to take some notes, which I use the pin a lot on my device, but if you want to take some notes, it has a lot that you can do on the device. Now I wanted to check out these pins. Now this is from the S25 Ultra. It has that little black tip, and this is from, I mean, it's basically the same pin except, and they're not interchangeable. Like, okay, we'll just use the S24 Ultra pen and you'll be, no, it doesn't work that way. Now, the camera offers a new AI powered visual engine. Okay, so you get some AI features on here that you didn't have in the past. I like the new UI of the camera also on the S25 Ultra. There's little tweaks that the S25 Ultra has that the S24 Ultra will either get or it'll be coming in the future. So now out the box you get, like I said, the One UI 7.0 out of it, and it brings a number of new AI features or Galaxy AI features for you to enjoy. One of them is the Now bar. So you'll get a Now bar here that you'll be able to use, or if you're using Spotify, or if you get a score, if you get news, whatever it is, you're gonna see it on your lock screen right there, and it'll be Now. You know, it'll have that little thing there so that you can see. Now, that is really cool. There's some other things too with widgets, different sizes, different folders, different things like that that you can do with Galaxy AI features with One UI 7. Android 15. Now you get 7 years of Android updates, which is excellent. Now, as far as the design, you still get the titanium sides on the rails here. I'm still trying to get used to using this new design, these rounded corners. It feels like a small device, feels smaller even though it has a 6.9-inch screen. I'm liking this one a little more, using it. I don't know if it's because I'm used to it and I'm not used to this one, but this one just feels a little more, I don't know, feels more expensive. Feels like it's a $1,300 device, where this feels a little less money, but I know it's not, because it has Gorilla Armor 2 on the front and back, which it has the glass promises to be stronger and offers better anti-reflective properties that should prove useful in those bright environments. Now, they both have that, which I think Samsung is a game changer for this. It has the anti-reflective screen, so you have no reflections. Everything looks perfect on it. You're just looking good. Now, Samsung has added some TV tech in the form of Pro Scaler, and I guess it's an automatic content upscaler that boosts picture quality on your Samsung S25 Ultra, so that should help. 5,000 milliamp battery with 45 watt charging. Now, the S25 Ultra has Qi 2 ready charging. Now, that there is no magnets inside the actual device, so you have to use a case or something that has magnets on it for it to, the Qi 2 to work that way. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm so confused right now, because I'm just going to be honest with you. I like the S24 Ultra better. I think it has a better pin. It feels like this screen is bigger. I know it's flat, but I don't know. I'm on the fence with this. I don't know how to, oh God, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to tell you that, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. These are both the devices here. You tell me what you think. I got the S24 Ultra here. I have the S25 Ultra here. I'm gonna use the S25 Ultra. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I'm telling you, this feels like a better device to me than this. And I'm gonna say just like that. I've never done an unboxing like this where I feel like the previous generation is better. And it's got nothing to do with the S Pen. I can get around the S Pen situation. That to me is not a big deal. Although I did use the air actions on here, take a picture the other day when I was out to dinner, and it was a great way to do that. But I don't know. You tell me what you guys think. It's got the upgraded camera on the back. It's got some rounded corners, a little bigger screen, although it does look small. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to you guys. You guys tell me what you think. Fingerprint is solid on the S25 Ultra like it is on the S24 Ultra. I'm gonna leave it to you guys. You guys tell me what you guys think. There's the two boys right there. You guys tell me what you guys think. I'm out of here.